Em um momento do mundo em que tudo parecia cada vez mais incerto, sempre podíamos contar com uma coisa: os heróicos.
It's a pleasure to talk to you. I grew up watching your movies and I wanted to be a spy when I was a kid because of you. So it is a pleasure to talk to you.
Nice to talk to you.
How is it like to create a cinematic universe? What are the challenges in doing so?
Having to start from scratch is always difficult. Coming up with who are these heroes? What are their mythologies? What are their powers? What's fun about a kids movie is you can give the kids superior powers than you would ever give an adult because it would make them too powerful. Well, with kids, you don't have to give them limitations because they already have limitations. Just being a kid, not knowing how to use their powers is their limitation. So that was fun. I got to do things that no one else has gotten to do in a superhero movie by making it with kids. So that was more fun than I thought. And coming up with the rules and the world was exciting. It's more fun than making one that's already exists. To come up with one from scratch, I think is more fun, liberating.
Tem alguma coisa chegando?
Aí, se eu não te conhecesse, diria que você tá preocupado.
Foi nesse dia que nossos heróis caíram.
Why did you choose to revisit Sharkboy and Lavagirl?
I wasn't originally going to have them in it. It was an original story I was writing for Netflix, not tied to my other IP. And it wasn't until we're about to make it that I thought, wow, it really helped to have them on the adult team to make it feel like this was a team you've heard of before in some way because you recognize two of the names. But also I wanted one of the little kids to have both their powers together. Those are great powers to have. And it was really cool to have Lavagirl show back up with her pink hair. She was so eager to dye it back again because she was just known for being Lavagirl. And she was, I'm tired of my brown hair. I want to go back to pink. I'm going to dye it. It's like, wow, okay. She went full on. It was very fun to revisit it. My son was my co-producer and co-writer. He's the one who created Sharkboy and Lavagirl so for him to be on the set now in his 20s, seeing these creations he made when he was little, it was really fun. It was really fun.
Como tá fazendo isso?
Minha mãe é Lavagirl, mas meu pai é o Sharkboy.
Muito legal.
So the cast of We Can Be Heroes is very diverse. Was that something you planned since the beginning?
Yeah, I mean, one of my pitches to Netflix, what I liked about it, they released the movies at the same time all over the world. And I said it'd be great for the global audience to see this movie because the superhero team is supposed to be the best of superheroes from all over the world. So already organically is going to be very diverse. And then the children will end up being diverse because of it. And it just will make sense. And anybody around the world will feel themselves represented in the movie.
How is it like to work with children? Is there any challenge in doing so?
I mean, it's really easy for me. I really enjoy it. You pick the right kids and it's just super easy because I'm from a family of 10 kids and I have 5 kids of my own. So very experienced, working with kids and I love their enthusiasm. You inspire them and their minds just expand and explode and they bring so much authenticity to the role. And you're just amazed because you don't expect a child to be able to act that great. So when you get these great actors in, it blows your mind that they're doing these scenes and doing their own stunts. There's no stunt kids. There's no such thing as stunt kids. So they have to do their own stunts where, if you're in the Avengers, you've got like 3 stunt guys for your one character. These kids have to do everything. So when you see them doing it, you're amazed because they're doing these stunts all themselves.
Sozinhos, nossos poderes são especiais. Mas juntos,
segura minha perna.
Somos imbatíveis.
How was it like to manage to balance the nostalgia with the new generation?
The nostalgia stuff is great because parents now who grew up with this stuff are parents, and so they have the nostalgia factor, but then for kids, it's all new. I like doing a little of both. You're creating something new, but don't forget those who've been around for a long time. Have a nod to them so they really feels like this is part of their life now. It's fun to keep doing these after so long. I mean, Spy Kids was 20 years ago, so that's a long time.
Mandou bem avançar. Excelente trabalho voltar. 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 Excelente.